Good morning. How are y'all? Good. I've got my coffee. I got my puppy dog. I have, my throat hurts. Yesterday I was smoking these freaking cigarettes, and now I feel bad. Don't smoke cigarettes if you don't want to feel bad. That's all I gotta say. If you watched the video I posted yesterday, I started smoking and drinking. I was having some drinks for a few weeks and then I quit. It just made me feel bad. And it made me stupid. Did you know it does that? Now, I didn't start doing either of these things out of stress or anxiety. But I'll tell you this. Yesterday, when I had smoked, after having smoked a number of cigarettes, my nerves weren't good. It's a funny thing. People smoke cigarettes to help deal with their nerves. It just made mine worse. It's like it raised my blood pressure. So, if you often feel stressed, don't smoke cigarettes. Also, I just can't breathe the same way I did yesterday. You smokers understand what you're doing? Doubtless you've noticed breathing ain't the way it probably ought to be, right? The way you're breathing now isn't normal. The chest pain, you don't have to have that. And the stress, the nicotine brings more stress on. It makes you more susceptible to stress. It's like something happens and you're like, it's stressing me out, I need a cigarette. It doesn't make sense. I threw the pack away. They served a purpose, right? I'm not really asking you. You don't know. What do you know? You know me as well as I know you. Only one person knows us both. Thanks to you who was worried about me. I'm not going to be smoking cigarettes in the corner at work. I don't need to go to AA. I quit drinking alcohol already. Had drinks for a few weeks. And it sucked. I knew it would suck. I quit smoking cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's the first one was Wednesday. I bought the pack on Monday and then I threw it away this morning. I went to go smoke a cigarette this morning. And I was like, what am I doing? I'm happy to remember, though, the pangs of smoking a cigarette. Because now that I remember, I can remind you. Doesn't it make you feel bad? Doesn't your throat ever hurt? Can you imagine what your freaking lungs look like? I met a lady who sounds 10 years older than she is. Because she smokes a bunch of cigarettes. I guess I need to make a video like going deep into how the whole experience of the cigarette interacts with your body. We don't really think about how what we consume interacts with our bodies, such as how alcohol reduces brain activity in your prefrontal cortex. Really all over the place. I got a sore throat. I have a sore throat from these freaking cigarettes. Well, no, brothers and sisters, the cigarettes and alcohol, they weren't brought on. Hold on. Perito, ven aquí. No. Wasn't brought on by stress or anxiety. Rather by circumstance. Perito! No. There are choices that I made. Perito! You were bad. Choices that I made under unusual circumstances. Get over it. Tree Leader was the only person who commented with a little kindness in his heart. I love you, Tree Leader. Y'all need to soften yourselves. If you're not a Christian, then never mind. Do what you will. That's your philosophy. But it's not enough to just throw scripture at somebody and say, you are wrong. It doesn't matter how... Perito, no mueres. No mueres la tabla. Ay. Be graceful, that's all. Be graceful. Can you do that?